It is time to respond to some of your beautiful comments, so welcome back to Mr. Francy Reads! Let's go! Yes, hello and welcome back to Mr. Francy Reads. Today I am taking the day to respond to all your lovely comments. Before we go any further, I just want to explain that I decided to upload this video and will continue to upload bonus videos like this that are called Responding to Your Comments because I miss having all of the time that I could have allocated to my weekly vlogs. So I want to go back to having my weekly vlogs in place for all those usual updates such as personal reading, watching, all that kind of stuff. So it doesn't mean I don't want to respond to comments anymore on video. I love doing these videos and you'll apparently love watching them too. So it works for everyone. Yay. But it'll just be a bonus video that I upload called Responding to Your Comments or this week's response to comments or I don't know, something along those lines. So let's jump right on in, shall we? You all know the deal. In case you don't, hello and welcome to the channel. Please do subscribe. It really does help the channel. And basically, anyone that comments on any of my videos, I make sure that I get back to them in one video or another. I do this for the sole purpose that sometimes writing a response can't always... you can't always infer the correct tone or inflection or things like that when it's written. So I respond verbally and on camera, and you get to hear my tone, you get to see my reaction, all those sorts of things. So it's a lot of fun. Honestly, this is one of the most fun videos that I film for me. I know that you all love it, but just explaining from the creator perspective, I love doing these ones because honestly, there's not much at all to it. I basically hit record, read out the comment, who it's from, what video it's on, what the comment is, and react to it. And it's quite fun for me, and you'll love it too. So yee! Also, thank you to everyone who leaves comments on my videos. I really appreciate it. Some of you all have been reaching out to me recently and telling me I'm currently watching this video, I'm watching that video, or I'm about to comment on this video, I love this video, and it just, as someone who started this channel in January of 2020 with absolutely no expectations whatsoever other than to create a vault for myself, for my reading, and that was it. I had no clue that it was going to become what it has today. By no means am I a massive booktuber, let alone YouTuber. But what you'll do for me by watching these videos and leaving your lovely comments, they mean the world to me. And you'll know how much they mean to me. So, yay! Let's do this! Alright, the first comment comes from my dear friend Jessica at Lady Lovestead Reads. Do check out her channel, she is fantastic. And she commented on my ranking my 2024 SAS list video by saying, "You got a lot accomplished this year." Thank you! Yeah, I read a lot. I read, what was it, like 20 new? 15 new? Somewhere between 15 and 20 series in 2024. Now, let me kind of put a little asterisk and edit that statement because it may not mean what you think it means. So, when I write up my SAS list, thanks to the wonderful Elizabeth from Lizzie Faye Loves Books, seriously, she's changed my life, and a lot of yours I know, with the invention of the SAS list. And basically with the SAS list, all you do is you jot down a list of series that you'd like to start, continue on with, or finish by the end of the year. And so when I say that I, finished series or got up to date with series, it doesn't mean that I started book one necessarily in that same year. With some of those series, yes, absolutely, I started and finished in the year. With others, I'd gotten up to a certain point by the end of 2023 and continued on in 2024. But as far as finishing the last book in a series or the latest book out in that series, yeah, I completed a lot. And I really appreciate the acknowledgement, Jessica, because, when you create as many videos as I do, it's great to sit in that moment and, record those moments. So I do have them as a vault, and of course to put them all out so you all can watch these videos too and see, how my reading experience is going. But I don't really take a lot of time myself to sit back and say, wow, I read a lot, or wow, I accomplished a lot. So I really appreciate your comment, Jessica. It gave me some time to reflect. Thank you very much. Amy Harbored in Pages commented on my ranking my 2024 SAS list video with, I need to count this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 sparkly hearts. Oh my gosh, Amy Harbored in Pages. Thank you. You'll know. I mean, I think it's just kind of become well known. If you're a regular on the channel, you know this by now, that this channel, the Mr. Francy channel, it's synonymous with the sparkly heart emoji. And honestly, that emoji, anytime I see it in a comment, it means the world to me. To see it 10 times in a row. Amy Harbored in Pages, you have made my year. Thank you so much. Sparkly heart, sparkly heart, sparkly heart, sparkly heart. I could keep going. It's just such a wonderful emoji. I mean, do you all agree? Like, I'm all about, I always close out my videos with letting you all go with peace, blessings, and so much love. Please do be kind, love one another, and spread your sparkling energy all throughout the world. And honestly, there's no emoji in my view that sparkles more than the sparkling heart. And I just love it. It's this channel to a T, and just means the world to me. And I know that a lot of people would probably just be like, oh, Mr. Francy, it's an emoji. Like, why are you getting so emotional over a flippin' emoji? But it means a lot to me. I love the sparkly heart. I need to keep moving because I got a lot of comments to get to. But Amy Harbored in Pages, you've made my year. Thank you so much. Also, Amy Harbored in Pages commented on my 2025 SAS list by saying, I am looking forward to your thoughts on Red Rising. Oh, I am so looking forward to starting it. I think I'm starting it in like May or June, one of the two. It's, I did a, on that SAS list video that she commented on. I've done so many videos lately that's like, which one's which? And yet it's right there in front of me because Amy commented on that exact video. In the, no, not in that one. In the My 2025 SAS list video, I spoke about all the series on my SAS list. I did a buddy reads video, and in the buddy reads video, I specify when those reads start. And I think it is like May or June, somewhere around there. Once my Ruthless Boys buddy read ends, the Red Rising buddy read begins. And I'm really looking forward to it. I've heard so many great things about it. I love my dystopians. To me, dystopians need to be upgraded to a genre instead of a subgenre. For those who didn't know, technically speaking, dystopians are subgenres of sci-fi. I honestly don't get why, but anyway, maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm just not technically minded enough to know why or to get why. But to me, dystopians should just stand on their own as their own genre because they are amazing. The world building in dystopians is just in fantastic dystopians anyway, because I've read some dud dystopians. I'm always real with y'all. There are some where I'm just like, okay, I get that this is a dystopian, but you're missing the number one key ingredient, really good world building. But the majority of dystopians that I've read, what makes them work is the amazing world building. The world that we are, that the dystopian, whatever it is set in, has gotten to that point of it being a dystopian world for a reason. And everything to do with that comes to light when the world building is addressed in that series or those books, however you want to look at it, individual books, series as a whole. And, yeah, I've heard many great things about Red Rising, that series by P.S. Brown, and I cannot wait. I know nothing about it because, as you all know, with my last video, I like going into books blind. So all I remember is that a lot of people have said it is a fantastic series, and I can't wait to really sink my teeth into that dystopian series and then discuss it with y'all and just be like, oh, yeah, this is what the world building is and this is what I love and blah, blah, blah. It's going to be amazing. Anyway, Amy Harbert in Pages has left some emojis, so I'm going to try and see what they are. We have a wolf. We have a book. We have I don't know what this one is, but it's really cute. Looks like a little, bashful, smiley face. More books, another wolf, and a sparkly heart. Woo! Thank you, Amy Harbert in Pages. I appreciate it so much. Alrighty, Pat, my dear friend Pat has commented on my 2025 goals video by saying I 100% agree with continuing those, sorry, not continuing, my fault, I read that incorrectly. I 100% agree with counting those DNF pages! Exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. You did that work! Exclamation mark, exclamation mark, sparkly heart emoji. Thank you, Pat. I really appreciate the very avid support. And I mean that. I really, really appreciate it. Yeah. There's more that Pat has said, but just to comment on that part first. Just pause there to cough, I'm sorry. Just to comment on that part first. Yeah, so whenever I DNF'd a book, I never counted it towards my stats. For those of you who don't know, very quickly unpacking, I do keep stats of my reading, not for pressure at all. I do it for fun. And so when I do my monthly wraps, I talk about how many age ratings, like middle grade, YA, adult books I've read, how many different genres I've read, the star ratings, all that kind of stuff. And part of that is how many books of what you would call that page count. So for example, any book that is 500 pages plus is referred to as a tome, and then going off of that, I have broken down many different page count variational terms. So we've got like tome at 500, a half tome being 250, a quarter tome being, I think I said was 125 or something, and then you've got your novellas, and then above, we've got like a double tome at 1,000 pages, a triple being 1,500 and all that stuff. And I never counted the pages that I read when I DNF'd a book because I DNF'd that book, so I shouldn't be counting those pages. But then I did some introspective work and realized, yeah, I never counted the book because the book was never finished, but I should definitely be counting the pages because I did read those pages that I read. So thank you, Pat. I really appreciate it. Pat goes on to say, and to the writing, I totally understand the muddy middle is always where I tend to have crazy creative blocks or give up altogether. I think a lot of writing also goes on in our heads as well, working out the plot and characters and such. So thank you for that comment as well. I was making a point in my goals video about how I want to focus more on my writing than I have been. I've been very sporadic lately, and one of my biggest roadblocks is the getting to the middle. I'm so great at just powering through however long it is, and then I get to the middle and for whatever reason, I either get writer's block or I'm just not motivated anymore, and I feel like I could have written about 100 books by now if I just kept going, but yeah, for one reason or another, I get to halfway through and it doesn't happen. And so I was making a goal with regards to all of that and keeping that all in mind, and Pat commenting on that, she totally gets where I'm coming from, and I really appreciate it. Thank you, Pat. I should chat with you more about my writing. Maybe we can motivate each other with our writing. And Pat goes on to complete her comment by saying, what an amazing list of goals. You've got this, and another sparkly heart. Thank you so much, Pat. I really appreciate it. And yeah, as I said in both of my goals videos, my reflecting on 2024 goals and my goals for 2025, I do strive towards all of those goals, but at the same time, I'm doing them to have fun. I don't put pressure on myself. I'm doing them to have fun. So thank you. I really appreciate your support, and I'm looking forward to striving towards those goals in the most fun way possible. Thank you. Alright, Pat went on to comment on a video that I did a while ago, which I really appreciate. There's so many videos in the Mr. Francy vault, so feel free to check out any of them, even the ones I did ages ago. And this was my unpopular opinions book tag video that I did. And Pat said, this popped up on my homepage and I've never seen it. I love that it popped up on your homepage. I've been hearing that smaller YouTubers are getting more advertising lately. I don't know if this is true or if it's a rumor, but what I've heard is that smaller YouTubers, YouTube is not taking advantage. Seems like the wrong way to put that. But YouTube is looking towards your smaller YouTubers and trying to advertise them a lot more for many and varying different reasons. Some that are pros and some that are cons, especially for the bigger booktubers, YouTubers, I should say. But I had heard that was the case, but hadn't seen it myself. And so to hear you say it in this comment, Pat, I appreciate that it came up for you on your homepage. Yay! Pat goes on to say, I love how heated you get. Yeah, look, honestly, at the end of the day, 9.9 times out of 10, what you see is what you get with me. I am very happy-go-lucky. I always see the glasses being half full, or, owing to my dear, wonderful author, Mr. Charlie Mackesy, I am just thankful to have the glass. Gosh, what a great line. But yeah, I'm generally very happy. But if I have an opinion on a book or a generalized opinion on reading, I am going to state that. And one of my number one pillars for this channel has always been complete and total transparency. I want everyone to be able to see what you'll see with these videos and be able to trust me, because you would get to a point in knowing that whatever I'm saying is 100% what I think and how I feel. And so because of that, there are certain opinions I have that aren't always as positive as others, but I rather just say that than not say it, because it would still come across to me as a lie by omission if I don't also include the negative things that I'm thinking as well. So I really appreciate your comment, is my point, Pat. Pat goes on to say, let those unpopular opinions fly, Mr. Francy. And there's 4 sparkly hearts. Thank you, Pat. Yeah, I really should do the unpopular opinions book tag again at some point and see if my opinions have changed. I should really go and watch that particular video again to see what you're referring to. But yeah, I should do it again and see what my opinions are now. But thank you. I really appreciate that. Pat goes on to say, you have got to tell me which HP couples you didn't like, so on our reread this year I can reanalyze them. I've been meaning to tell you this, Pat, but I keep forgetting, so send me a message on the Discord and I'll let you know. But without even watching the video, I remember what I was referring to there, so I can definitely tell you. And yeah, we are doing a Discord exclusive buddy read of the Harry Potter series this year, so if you'd like to join us, please feel free. It has not started yet. I believe we're starting in May, but don't quote me. But yeah, link to my Discord is always in a pinned comment of every video that I do for ease of access, so come along and join us if you would like to. Alright, Jessica from the channel Lady Lovestead Reads, my dear friend, commented on my 2025 goals video saying, awesome goals, I want to work on my novels this year too, XOXO. Why is Gossip Girl coming in my head now? XOXO, Gossip Girl. Anyway, thank you so much, Jessica, I really appreciate that, and yeah, Jessica has a wonderful Discord as well, and she is incredibly supportive of everyone and their goals, which is the reason why I'm bringing up her Discord. She's, yeah, very much all about, you know, everyone, let's talk about our goals, let's support each other through it, and I really appreciate that, Jessica. So, you know, that when I say I look forward to us, you know, supporting each other through our goals, that I know it's going to happen because, yeah, you are so supportive of everyone and their goals, and I really do appreciate that. Thank you for the comment. Okay, Pat says on my checking in 2024 goals, congrats on all your goals with 2 sparkly hearts. Thank you, Pat. I really appreciate it. Yeah, it was so much fun doing that checking in on the 2024 goals video and saying things like, fail, yay! Because, I mean, at the end of the day, just because you fail a booktube goal doesn't necessarily mean the world is going to end. So sometimes it's really fun to say fail and follow that with the word yay and authentically mean it's totally fine to fail. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, Pat. Dusty Book Sniffers, who is Nicole. I have been joining Nicole recently with sprints that she does with Coda, and I absolutely love Nicole's sprints, and thank you for commenting. Nicole commented on my Checking in 2024 goals video by saying, "Love your enthusiasm for your goals," and she left a love heart. Thank you so much, Nicole, and thank you so much for that comment, because yeah, the enthusiasm is there, and I know that I know that the majority of booktubers don't show a ton of enthusiasm, and it's just the way that it is. I love that there is authenticity on booktube. There are people out there who aren't as, if I say enthusiastic, that's not necessarily true, because some people can be very enthusiastic internally, but it doesn't reflect externally, and that just is what it is. But the way they present on camera may not come across as enthusiastic as my videos do. So I really appreciate the comment and compliment, the two in one, the compliment, it's still one word. I don't know. I'm trying to ship the two words. It's not working. We'll let it go. But yeah, this is who I am, and I love bringing the energy to the videos, and I don't do it obviously for acknowledgement. So when I get acknowledgement, it just means so much to me. It's like, oh, I wasn't doing it for that, but thank you so much. You know what I mean? So yeah, really appreciate it, Nicole. Thank you. Okay, here's a new person that I haven't come across before. So we have the novel Honey Shelf Essie. Hello, the novel Honey Shelf Essie. How are you? Thank you so much for your lovely comment. And the novel Honey Shelf Essie commented on my checking in my 2024 goals video, saying, with a general book question. For my informative, I always use air quotes because I'm not trying to push info on you all, I'm just trying to have a discussional video, but I call them informative videos, for an informative video topic, which I really did appreciate, and the novel Honey Shelf Essie says, "Hi, my general book question is, what qualifies a book as literary fiction versus other types of fiction, and can a book split between two genres, one of them being literary fiction?" I will not answer that question here, because I'm going to let you know I have booked in a video to discuss that. I really appreciate that you left that comment there. If you all have any generalized bookish questions that you would like me to do research on and do a discussional video on in my informative video series, please do let me know. I think both of these questions are fantastic. So thank you. I think your name may be Essie, because that's the last name there. So if I'm wrong, let me know, please, because I don't want to offend. But in case it is, Essie, thank you so very much for those questions, because, I'm very, very much intrigued. I have answers that I want to discuss, but I also still want to do research, because I'd like to see what other people have to say on the topic. But yeah, very, very intriguing questions, and can't wait to do my research and discuss that in a video. Thank you. Literary fiction, it's not, as a generalization, spoken about often enough in my opinion, so I really appreciate you bringing it to light. Thank you very much. Okay, Christina Saint Germain, love that name. It reminds me of what was it? Was it Maya Saint Germain in PLL? You have to correct me down below. I think it was Maya, because Mona's surname was Vanderwall, and I'm confusing the two M first full names and surnames. But yeah, I think it was Maya Saint Germain. But anyway, yeah. Either way, whether it's related to that or not, it reminded me of PLL, and anything aside from the series finale of PLL, me being reminded of anything else aside from the series finale, is a good thing. So thank you. Anyway, Christina Saint Germain commented on my Why I Love Graphic Audio video, which I did a very long time ago as well. Clearly that video shows you already, but I love graphic audio so much. If you are looking for an audio book that is, as their tagline suggests, an audiobook that is a movie for your mind. It's literally like watching a movie, but the action is narrated. So it might be, you know, Sylvia walked down the street, and then you literally hear the sound effect of the crunching on the gravel while they're walking or whatever, and, you know, all that. It's, oh my god, I love graphic audio so much. But anyway, Christina says, I heard once on Spotify, Harley Quinn retelling, which I did not know Harley Quinn was on graphic audio. So it's definitely something for me to consider. And got sucked in. Oh, Harley Quinn retelling. Let me know if you all have read the Harley Quinn retelling, and if I should give it a read. It's like when I listen to TV shows or movies, but better because it's built for ears only. I could not have put it better myself, Christina. Thank you for that. Yeah, it is like when you are listening to TV, but it's built for your ears as opposed to for your eyes and ears like TV is. Yeah, very much so. Yay, thank you for your comment. And yay, go Graphic Audio. No, they don't sponsor the channel. No, they're not affiliated. I just absolutely love them and can't highly recommend them enough. I will tell you this though, they do cost more. But they cost more than your standard audiobook because there is so much more put into their audiobooks than your standard one. So if that is something that you like the idea of, what I would recommend, as I do with any audiobook, is go to the Graphic Audio website, click on a sample, listen to it, and if it sounds like something you would enjoy experiencing, maybe give one of their books a go and see what you think. But yeah, love Graphic Audio. Thank you, Christina. Okay, the Novel Honey Shelf Essie commented on my January TBR video. Thank you for your second comment. I appreciate it. Woo. Saying I have the first 2 of the Grilled Cheese Mystery series planned for 2025. I have it right behind me, or in front of me. This is book number 2. Oh, sorry. This is book number 2, no palm, no foul. Planned for 2025. It was fun to hear you mention it. Thank you. I loved whatever book 1 is called. I'm sorry, like having a mind fart right here, because honestly, the moment I stop this video, I'm going to go, that was what it was called. But anyway, I loved book 1 so much. And yay, I'm glad that you have a plan for 2025. Please, if you'd like to buddy read it with me, please let me know and we'll find a way to read it together. Yee. Donna Marie Reads. Hello, Donna Marie Reads, another new commenter. Hello. Commented on my Unhaul and January Readathon announcement video. Wow, that's a mouthful to say. Saying, I loved 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. One of the tags you could do next month is January book tag. Okay, so unpacking all of that. It was a 2-in-1 video, an Unhaul video, as well as a January Readathon announcement video for my Jumpstart January. Feel free to join us. It's so much fun already chatting with everyone on the Discord about it. But yes, I unhauled, not DNF'd. I DNS'd. I did not start the 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. I unhauled the 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo because, like a lot of other books on my TBR shelves that have been there for years and years and years and years, it was taunting me. And you all know, all my bibliophile friends out there, you all know, even though books are inanimate objects, they can still taunt us and say, why are you reading a new book? Why have you not read me? And I just didn't think that I was going to get to it, so I unhauled it. Yeah, but it was no judgment at all to the book. I never started it, so I don't have an opinion on it. But yeah, I did. And I'm glad that Donna Marie Reads that you did love the book. That's wonderful. And I was also asking y'all for book tag suggestions because I want to start something called Book Tag Mondays, which I did start as of this past week. I've done my first one already. Yee. Thank you, Pat, for suggesting the Sims book tag. And Donna Marie Reads recommended the Jan, capital Jan, and then lowercase for the rest. So the Jan, you wary, book tag. Thank you. I have marked it down. It will happen. Thank you so much for your recommendation. Okay. Sherry commented on my 2025 SAS list. Thank you, Sherry. Saying everybody who reads the Linda Riley series, yeah, this one, says what you did about wanting grilled cheese sandwiches, but not me, because I actually don't like grilled cheese, lol. So, and then laughing emoji. So I never crave them. I love that. I love that you don't crave them while you read the series because you don't like grilled cheese. It's great because, again, it proves my wonderful point that I love so much. As bibliophiles, we are not a monolith. We're all different. And I love that. Yay! Yeah. It doesn't surprise me that everyone says it. I've not heard everyone say it. I know for me, I read book 1 and I needed an influx of grilled cheeses, and I have all the ingredients before I start this one, so I'm good to go. But yeah, it was just very much a cozy that is so well written about grilled cheeses that makes you go, now I need one. Or, well, I'll be truthful, more than one. Okay, thank you so much, Sherry. Pat commented on my December 2024 wrap by saying, I'm so glad you enjoyed Ace of Spades. Oh my gosh, it was so good. I still have it outwardly facing there. It will no longer be outwardly facing in probably my next or one after video, because I need to start putting my TBR that I have read for this month in that section. But yeah, it's still outwardly facing because it was so good. If you're a PLL fan, a Gossip Girl fan, anything like that, you need to read Ace of Spades. If you're anything like me and would lay awake at night wondering who the flip is A, you're gonna do it with this book, wondering who the flip is Aces. Her 2024 release, Where Sleeping Girls Lie, is on my 2025 TBR. It's a dark academia mystery thriller, and A Sparkly Heart as well was included in the comment. Thank you, Pat. Let me know when you're getting close to reading it. Maybe we can buddy read it together, because I don't love saying her name because it's really hard for me, and I'm sorry. But Farida Ibk Ayamide, I think is how you say it. But anyway, I loved her work of Ace of Spades, so I would love to buddy read the second one with her next book with you. Okay. I'm noticing we've run out of time. I'm really sorry. I try not to go longer than half an hour in my videos, and we're over half an hour now. So I'm going to leave that there. Don't worry if I didn't get to your comments, which there were 2 or 3 I didn't get to. I will be saving them, and I'll get to them in our next Getting Back to Your Comments video. But in the meantime, I'm going to let you all go with peace, blessings, and so much love. Please do, as always, be kind and love one another, and spread your sparkling energy all throughout the world. And until next time, happy reading. Bye, everyone. Thank you for your beautiful comments. Bye.